Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our weekly wellness education series. Today, we dive into oils for every age. So we're cycling back through the classes in case you missed some. And this way you can kind of dive in and learn at any point whenever you want to join. If you guys haven't yet, you can check out, let me pop it in the chat box. You can check out the handout if you are like me and like handouts. So it's got a lot of the notes that we're going to talk about today. So you can check that out and pull it up to follow along if you want. But if you guys are watching live, awesome. If you guys are watching the recording, you guys will just let the person that invited you know. I'll ask you a question on some point throughout, and then you'll just let them know the answer to that question, and then that's how they'll know you watched it. And then when you get to the end of all 8, whoop, whoop, I know that Terry and Nanette are getting close. You guys will get a free gift from us, so yay. Okay, let's dive in. So first we'll talk about, we're going to start basically from pregnancy to end of life, and we'll talk about different products, different oils, how to use them, and then we'll talk about some dilution and safety. There's some cool things as we go through that you might want to screenshot, but bottom line is doTERRA essential oils are the most tested, most trusted essential oils in the market. They go to great lengths to make sure that they're not only the safest, but also the wisest choice of natural health care for your family. So pregnancy, always making sure that you have the nutrition that you need. I've spoken with many OBGYNs, and I've had many of my clients speak with many OBGYNs as well about the Lifelong Vitality Pack being a really great option as a prenatal. So this is definitely a great whole food nutrition, vital for mom and baby. Slim and Sassy, something that a lot of moms-to-be wouldn't think of, but this is a great oil for really anyone who's looking to support their metabolic system, and especially if you're pregnant and you're looking for a little extra energy, some help with nausea, and to minimize swelling, you can use it topically. If you're pregnant or not, you can use it topically to help with swelling. It can actually help with cellulite too if you use it topically on a consistent basis. You can drink this in your water. I wouldn't recommend kind of curbing your cravings if you're pregnant, right? You want to make sure that you're feeding yourself and the baby. But for those of us that aren't pregnant, you can use it to help balance your diet and kind of use that to satiate yourself instead of snacking and things. Aroma Touch is a great one for almost for anyone really, applying to the neck, shoulders, and ankles to promote feelings of relaxation, less than tension. This is another great one that would help with swelling during pregnancy. Basil and fennel together can be used on the breast topically after birth to help increase the milk supply. I always recommend that my clients go back and forth between the two of them. You actually don't want to do fennel for more than 10 days if you're doing it internally. But you can go back and forth and it's a nice, great option. Maybe you won't get sick of the smells, are kind of strong too. Peppermint is one thing to be cautious of for our late stage pregnant mamas and our just delivered mamas. Peppermint can decrease milk supply in some women, not always, but just a kind of little caveat to share. The digestive Terrazyme can be taken with every meal. These digestive enzymes will pass through the breast milk and allow the baby to have a more settled stomach, especially if the baby is a little sensitive if you eat certain foods or things. And you can also use it during pregnancy to ease digestive issues. For us that are not pregnant, this is still a great option to take with every meal. It helps our body break down lactose, gluten, and other hard to process foods. And then copaiba under the tongue 2 times daily is a really great option. Oh, sorry, gotta go back. To just help with like overall health, to boost the immune system, and even boost milk supply. This can help with anxious feelings, overwhelm, and things like that as well. So if we move on to infants and toddlers, this is my friend Jessie's daughter. She's so cute. Frankincense and balance are calming for the central nervous system. Great to use daily on the back of the neck as part of a massage. Many of my mama friends will actually apply these oils to the spine and the bottom of the feet right after birth. Myrrh can be applied to the umbilical cord once a day, and then the belly button as a liquid Band-Aid to help with healing. Tamer, this is one of my favorites. I actually like this better than Digestion for my own self, although they did just change the recipe for Digestion. I haven't smelt the new one yet, but Tamer has more of like a spearmint lead scent than the anise lead scent in digestion. And this is just really great for tummy issues. It's good for adults, kids, but it's really safe for infants and toddlers. Having a nice unscented lotion is key for the kiddos. And then you can add whatever essential oil you want to it, like lavender, Roman chamomile. When I was helping raise my niece, we would every day when she got out of the bath would take a little of the unscented lotion and some lavender in our hands and just give her like a nice little massage, calming her down for the night before bed. On Guard oil, as we know, is really great for supporting the immune system. And in this touch form is fabulous because it's pre-diluted for the munchkins. So you can just roll it on the bottom of their feet every single night. If they're not feeling well, you can roll it on the bottom of their feet every diaper change. And then definitely having a diffuser. I always have one in my bedroom, even when I travel, but you can have them in every room of the house, every bedroom. Diffuse lavender for restful sleep, breathe for respiratory support. That's kind of a favorite combo of mine, that lavender and breathe, or the serenity and breathe. So really great options for the little munchkins. This is what I was saying. If you guys want to take some screenshots of these are really great kind of recipe collections of for different ages we'll go through, but like sweet baby oils, wild orange is good for gas and constipation. I actually didn't know that until I read the slide and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Cardamom is a really great one for cough, upset tummies and congestion. Frankincense you can get frankincense for free this month, but it's a great one for immune support, baby acne, and cradle cap. Excuse me. Okay, Roman chamomile is great for sleep. It also helps with fussy babies and teething babies. You can do it along their jaw with some lavender and frankincense. And then balance is great for actually really good for diaper rash. It sounds super random, but using balance with some fractionated coconut oil or even just plain coconut oil is amazing for diaper rash, and it's really good for other skin discomforts on the kiddos. Gentle for toddler oils. We already talked about Tamer, good for upset tummy and gas. Temper tantrums and for uplifting mood, you have that wild orange and balance. Just pop that in the back of the neck or the bottom of their feet. Basil is really good around the ear. You can use it in combination with lavender and tea tree or just on its own for immune support and ear discomfort. And then Calmer is a really great one for sleep. You can roll this under your nose. You can put it on the bottom of your feet. You can put it in your hands and breathe it in. You can put it on the bottom of the kids' feet, roll it along their spine. It's a really great essential oil for just settling anybody down. And then let's keep going through the kids. So now we have kids ages 2 and up. So really great option that doTERRA has is a full supplement line for kids. They have a probiotic, which is in a powder form. It's kind of like a pixie stick. It's amazing. And then the chewable multivitamin and the liquid omegas. So the kiddos can take these. My niece took them from about 2 on. All packaging for kids supplements, you'll see say 4 on, but definitely many of my friends have used them with approval of their doctors at earlier ages. But these are really great lineup to make sure your kids are getting the nutrition they need. A lot of times On Guard can be spicy for kiddos. So another option is having them take an On Guard beadlet. You can put in a little bit of honey and have them swallow it. And that'll be really great for immune support. And then the kids collection is fabulous because it's designed for the kids. It comes in this awesome little case. It has 7 oils and this little like kind of flashcards of how they would use oil. So my niece, for instance, knows which color correlates to what need. She knows like purples to calm her down, like the dark blue is for like sore muscles, the reds if she's not feeling well. So she kind of knows that and she can go and grab them, which is kind of a cool option for kids. So for elementary kiddos, immunity and skin soothing, you want to grab that stronger. This is kind of like our On Guard, but in kids version. And then homework helper and sit still and sleep. So these are ones if you want them to focus, get their work done, you can diffuse these, put them on the bottom of their feet. Rescuer is like the kids version of Deep Blue. This is going to be good for leg cramps, sports support. And then we mentioned Tamer a couple times already, good for upset tummy and gas. Homeschool, if anybody listening is homeschooling their kids, there's some great options here for the teacher and the student. So, moms homeschooling their kids can apply balance to the bottom of the feet, diffuse On Guard to keep everyone's immune system strong, place 1 drop of frankincense in your palms and breathe it in. And then at the end of your long day, when you succeed and you are done, popping some Epsom salt and Adaptive in the bath. That's probably one of my favorites to pop in the bath. And then for the students, diffusing wild orange and peppermint to help with focus, attention in the morning. Then thinker on their temples and the back of their neck as their concentration's running low, and then diffusing lavender and breathe at the end of the night to help them get a good night's sleep. So as we go into adolescence, we look, a lot of the times parents are coming to me asking about skin breakouts and things like that. One of the best things for that is this HD clear skincare line that is specifically designed for teenage acne prone skin. It has a cleanser, an oil that you put topically to spot treat, and then a moisturizer that's all designed to help with that balancing of their oily skin and just changing of, the hormones that they're dealing with. So it's a really great skincare line for the kiddos. And then Lifelong Vitality Pack is actually really incredible. You can start the kids on half a dose. I weigh 115 pounds and I take a full dose. So you kind of see how big the kids are at the point of when they're starting to take it. But it's really great foundational support to balance their endocrine system, to just give their body the support it needs. This young lady was trying all things topically on her skin without really any good results. And then she started with a half a dose of Lifelong Vitality Pack, noticed a little bit of a difference, and then went up to the full dose. And you can see her skin pretty much almost cleared up, which is amazing. Some other things for adolescents: Motivate and adaptive rollers. These are really convenient for kids to grab. If they have it, they can just pull it out of their pocket, roll it on. God, it's really great for us too. So if you struggle with anxiety, overwhelm, lack of motivation, just having these oils handy and you can just grab them, roll them on, and be ready to go throughout the day, it's definitely an awesome option. Giving them diffusers that they have control over with some oils they can use. And then Clarycalm is really good for the young girls dealing with hormonal support and kind of those hormone changes as they go through puberty. So teen girl support, tea tree is really great for immunity and spot treating blemishes. Adaptive helps with emotions, anxious feelings. Serenity is going to be really calming and help with sleep. Clarycalm, they can use every single day on the inside of the ankles or over the ovaries or the uterus to just help with hormonal support, cramps, and PMS. And then Intune is a great option for study and focus. And then for the boys, same thing. Tea tree and Intune are great, but other great options for them is peppermint for some nice energy, fresh breath, wild orange to actually help them stay asleep and then uplift their mood, and then deep blue to help with sports support, muscle aches, and things like that. Okay, so as we move on to adults, we always talk about Lifelong Vitality Pack. It's a favorite of mine, something I take every single day, but it's the foundational support that fills our nutritional gap. So this is going to have all of our micronutrients, our vitamins, minerals, in a whole food bioavailable form, our antioxidants, CoQ10, ginkgo biloba, turmeric, pomegranate, seed extract, all of these amazing things, your fish oils, your fatty acids, all of that. It's going to help provide increased energy, mental clarity, and decreased inflammation. The coolest thing here with the Lifelong Vitality Pack, guys, if you haven't tried it yet, is it has a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you try them for 30 days and you don't feel better, you can get your money back. So really worth trying. It's going to cover so many of the bases. Before doTERRA, I took a arms full of supplements and I didn't really feel any different. And I was able to get rid of them and really dive into the Lifelong Vitality Pack and some of the other additives and feel so much better. So we talked about Terrazyme already for our pregnant mamas, but it's really great for all of us. This is going to be a great digestive support. It's going to help give us the support our gut needs to produce the natural enzymes that we need to break down the food. So when you eat a heavier meal, like I don't eat beef much. When I do, I like to have extra Terrazyme with it to help my body break it down. Just really great to take with those meals or take on an empty stomach to kind of cleanse you out. Lemon in your water, really any citrus oil. If you guys want to type in the chat box what your favorite oil to add to your water is, that'll be fun. We can kind of share. My favorite, honestly, is lime. I like lemon, but I love lime. So I just add 2 or 3 drops to my big old water bottle and I drink that throughout the day. It's just going to help kind of keep your digestive system moving, flush the toxins out of your body. Oh, Nanette said white grapefruit. Didn't I send you another one of those? Okay, good. I'm like, wait, now I'm having deja vu. I hope I sent that to you. But yeah, there's so many fun ones to put in your water and it just helps your body break, just your digestive system move and function more optimally. Plus it tastes good and we end up drinking more water. So women support, we look here, we have bergamot to help with, Terry says she enjoys lemon. I drank lemon in my water probably for like 4 years. And then I was like, ooh, what is this lime? So I got kind of switched over, and then I'll stick to that for like 4 years, and then maybe I'll switch to something else. But I kind of stick to my things. Bergamot is good for stress and self-confidence. It's a really good one if you're feeling unsure of yourself. Adaptive is great for overwhelm, anxious feelings, helps us manage stressful situations. Guys, Serenity is like my fave for the night. You pop that in the diffuser with the Breathe, so good. And then women, as we go through hormonal changes, again, perimenopause, menopause, you can use Clarycalm to help with PMS, hormone support, cramps. As we even dealing with our monthly cycle, it can help with those things as well. So it's really an awesome option. And then Immortality anti-aging skincare blend. This I roll on kind of like around the corners of my eyes and my forehead before I go to bed, just kind of keep my skin looking young. And then for men, Copaiba is really great for immunity, dry skin, calming our minds, stress and anxiety. Digestin is great for digestive upset, gas, any of that GI stuff. Marjoram is good for sleep, snoring, kind of phlegmy coughs or things like that. You can put on your chest. Deep Blue for achy pains. Wild Orange, uplifting of your mood, kind of settles you down. It's just a really great essential oil. So lastly, we have the glory years. As we age, skin gets thinner, and we need to give it more support. Having fractionated coconut oil, I'm going to show you the dilution chart in a second. We dilute almost similar in the older years as we do in the younger, just to make sure the skin has the support that it needs. So the fractionated coconut oil is coconut oil, the fats and the proteins removed. And this makes it so the essential oil is absorbed more and spread out better over the skin. Guys, if I haven't said enough already, Lifelong Vitality Pack. This is good for all ages. It supports joint health, improves energy, protects and nourishes the brain. It's so powerful. Turmeric. This is a great one. I take this every single day, but it's a great one to support a healthy cardiovascular system and inflammatory response. I use turmeric when I'm in pain, when my back's bothering me. I actually use turmeric daily no matter what, because it's been shown to help with cognitive function. Alzheimer's runs in my family. I have one of the Alzheimer's markers. There's 3, and I have a brain injury, which makes me more susceptible to things like that. So I take turmeric to help keep my cognitive function strong. My dad takes it for the same thing, being that his father and many of his uncles passed away from Alzheimer's as well. So, and bone nutrient complex. It helps maintain healthy bone mass and density, provides 100% of your daily recommended amounts of calcium, magnesium, in a form where you're actually going to absorb it. Okay. And what's really cool here is this is designed to support the body and to give you the calcium you need to keep your bones strong, especially if you know the osteopenia, osteoporosis, and things like that run in your family. So dilution guide, I promised I'd show you this. You guys can take a screenshot of this if you'd like, but you'll see here that we're very similar in those younger years, 1 to 5, as we are with the elderly, as far as what amount of drops. And when we're making like a 10 ml roller. This is single use from the bottle dilution. So you can just see, it's kind of nice to have this. I have it saved on my phone, so I can always reference it if I'm making someone a roller or someone's asking me. It's just nice to have this so that we have the dilution and safety for every single age group. So any questions on any of the oils for all the different ages or anything like that before I go over the last little bit real fast? So while you guys think, let me know if you have any questions. I will come up with my question that I'm going to ask people that are watching. What is your favorite Christmas movie or holiday movie? I should say holiday movie. That's probably more appropriate. Mine's Elf, because it's hysterical. And then after Elf, it's probably Die Hard. But do you like Die Hard or you like Elf? Oh, yeah, when he does that. Will Ferrell's so funny. He just makes your heart happy. Okay, so let's keep going. If you guys have questions, I'll come back. Terry likes Elf too. Yay. Home Alone. Yes, that's a good one. God, God, that's so funny. The kids watched that when I was in North Carolina and it was so funny. But how do you guys reorder? For those of you guys that aren't sure yet, you go to your doTERRA account, doTERRA.com, you plug in your ID number and your password. And then from there, you're going to get your 25% discount. You're going to see that you can order 2 different ways, your loyalty rewards order or your one-time standard order. Your loyalty or your standard order gives you a 25% discount. Your loyalty rewards order gives you the option to get your shipping costs back and free credit points. If you do a 50 PV, about $50, you have the option, you earn 10 to 30% back on your order. So after a year of ordering, you get 30% back plus your 25% discount. It's basically like 55% off. It's kind of cool. Then you have, if you do 100 PV, the option to earn income if you would like to. It's not something that's necessary. And then if you do 125 PV, you get a free product of the month if you order by the end of the day on the 15th. So this month, if you order by the end of the day on the 15th, you get a free balsam fir and a doTERRA ornament. Balsam fir you can use to soothe sore joints. You can apply to your pulse points to just help ease anxious feelings. It actually repels rodents. Who would have thought? That's super random. But you can add them to your shower floor to just kind of open up your airways, diffuse with Hawaiian sandalwood for a nice meditation. Put this in Epsom salt bath. I love the firs in Epsom salt bath. It's so good. Any of the fir oils. Apply to your temples and back of your neck. Make a room spray. Put on your diffuser jewelry or diffuse at night for a restful night's sleep. Who got their balsam fir already? Did anybody get theirs yet or order theirs? You ordered it? Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to frankincense. This month is super cool because if you place a 200 PV order, if you do a 200 PV standard order, you get a free frankincense. That's a $70 oil, which is super cool. It's $70 wholesale oil, $90 retail oil. Now, if you do a 200 PV loyalty rewards order, you actually will qualify for your free shipping points back and 10 to 30% back in free points. And if you do that order before the end of the day on the 15th, you will also get a free balsam fir and ornament. So super rad. You get so many freebies this month if you order before the 15th and your order is 200 PV or more. If you guys have any questions on that, let me know. Terry ordered. Lisa's is expected Friday. Super cool, ladies. So as always, I want to show you some options as samples of ideas that you can order. So this is a great wellness box for any age if you're looking to grab some great products, the Lifelong Vitality Pack, Terrazyme. We talked about Tamer and all the different age groups. It's a really great oil to have. DDR Prime is good for cellular health, cellular vitality, balance. This is just a nice kind of collection that you could grab. And then as always, I always talk to you guys about the wellness kits because these wellness programs are key. They make it so simple to understand what we're getting. I know Terry's getting her 3rd month of the immunity. I'm getting my 3rd month of the immunity. Super cool. Then you have the relief, the mind and mood. So basically you pick a path and then you get month 1, 2, and 3 of that path. You can always cancel it anytime. You can repeat it. You can try a different one. You can do multiple at the same time. It takes the guesswork out of what products to buy. So you have your immunity line if you're looking to really boost your immune system, which is something that I know many of us are focused on right now. They're only $75 a month and each is valued at about $120. You can also add on some of the oils and products we talked about at a discounted rate, like those turmeric capsules and On Guard beadlets. Then you could do the mind and mood if you'd like. Mind and mood's more for stress, anxiety, overwhelm. So month 1, 2, and 3, again, valued at about $120, but they're only $75. You can grab different products like the Steady and the Thinker we talked about for a discounted price. And then the Relief collection, months 1, 2, and 3. And then you can grab things like your Copaiba or your Aroma Touch we talked about for the sore muscles and things, this turmeric at a discounted price. So if you guys have any questions about that, let me know. I'm gonna tell you guys really quick about an opportunity that I have coming up on Thursday. So as always, I just want to kind of point out, when I first started with oils, I had no desire to do this as a business. I was never going to, and then now it's been my full-time gig for 4.5 years. But there's 3 different ways that you can share the oils. Maybe you don't want to do it as a business, but you have friends or family that you know would benefit from these oils. If you refer them to me or the person that invited you here, then we will give you a free gift. We're going to give you a free gift for that referral and say thank you so much. If you want to learn how to earn extra income, maybe get your oils paid for, you can learn how to enroll your friends. We can show you exactly how to do that. Or if you want to do what I'm doing, supplement and replace your income, I mean, I have a class coming up on Thursday that I can show you that can help you learn more about any of the 3 of these. But no matter what you guys do, whether it be doTERRA or your work or any other side hustle, make a plan to schedule your success. The more we plan out our lives, the more we, and it doesn't have to be like etched in stone, but you know, like I worked on this yesterday a little bit and I'm filling it in, but I have like a map out of 2021 of like what I'm offering you guys. I have the cleanse coming up that the pre-group starts in January. There'll be information for you guys to join. Those guys in the Natural Wellness Tips family, you guys get to do the cleanse with us for just the cost of your oils. You don't have to pay to be part of the community. Which is awesome. We're giving that to you for free. And then, you know, I'm going to be doing something with chakras and essential oils, and I'm going to be guiding you guys through all of this, but I have to plan that success. So no matter what you're doing, look at where you are with your oils, look at what you want moving forward as you move into 2021 and plan that, right? So let me show you guys this. So we have this class on Thursday and it's called Building Your Side Hustle. So whether or not it's doTERRA that works for you or something else, if you want to change where you are in life right now, changing what you do on a daily basis is the only way to do that, right? So if you want to earn some more money, if you want to build a business on the side, eventually get out of your career, your job, or just have another option, maybe even just get your oils paid for, maybe that's all it is for you guys. It's like you just want to get enough to cover your essential oils. If that even slightly interests you, join us on Thursday at 6 p.m. We'll be diving into that topic. It's going to be a really fun conversation. I have some great stuff planned for you guys, but I posted the link in the chat box. If you guys have questions, you can always reach out to me via text, email, or social media, and I'm happy to answer any of them. But for now, that is all we have. Do you guys have any questions that you want to ask before we pop on out of here? No, you guys are good. Okay, cool. Who's finishing up their 8 classes? Is this your last one, Terry? Nanette, what do you have left?
I forgot to keep track.
I think you're closing in. So you've seen Oils for Every Age, Non-Toxic Living. I have my oils now what? Skincare? Maybe not skincare. Pain, women's health and hormones.
Yeah, that one, women's health and hormones. Yeah. What number is this?
4.
4? Mm-hmm. I think I'm at 6 right now.
Nice. Awesome. Cool. Well, keep track, guys, and let us know if you get on one, you're like, oh God, I'm repeating. You can still hang with me. I tweak them a little bit each time. And then just let me know when you get to your 8 so we can get you your free gift.